Hi, my name is Jenny Bravo, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm a realtor here in San Antonio. To talk about why I decided to move to San Antonio with my family. I was going to go over 5 reasons why. And if you stay to the end, I'll also tell you a couple things I wish I had known before we moved. Number 1 was climate and weather. So coming from Utah, I'm used to having like 6 months of cold. You get end of October every year. I swear we get snow just in time for Halloween every year. And you have like 6 months of cold. I don't love cold. I like snow. Snow is really fun to go snowboarding, build snowman, sledding. I love that. I had that growing up. But when you get to be an adult and then you have to be in charge of like shoveling the driveway, scraping the windows, it gets to be not as fun. And it's stressful driving in the snow, and trying to do as much with little kids is really hard in the snow. They get cold really fast, and it's a long time. Winter lasts a long time in Utah. So we decided we wanted to try to find somewhere a little bit warmer. San Antonio has long, hot summers and days that you're going to want to spend in the pool or inside. But I do love how mild the winters are. They're great for going to the parks. And we also like that San Antonio, we don't have to worry about extreme weather conditions like hurricanes. This is from Google. It just shows you the average of highs and lows during the different months. The reason was diversity. So my husband, he's Latino, and in Utah, he felt kind of uncomfortable. He felt like he was the only brown person in his job a lot of the time, and he wanted to feel somewhere that he fit in, and that he wasn't the only person with an accent, and so we're trying to look for different places that he could feel like there's more cultures and more diversity. And looking at stats on San Antonio, we decided that it would be a good place. Also, cost of living was about 10% lower than the national average. So that was a big deal for us. We're like, we can have a better life for less money. Why not? Another thing was opportunity. So we were young, we're starting careers, and we're worried about, we need to be able to be somewhere that is growing. That's a city that's growing, and that's going to have a lot of employment opportunities as we grow our careers. And San Antonio also fit the bill for that. We were comparing several different states at the time, and San Antonio was what we chose in the end. But that was another reason we were looking at it. And number 5 is home price on houses. So this was the big one for me because we were living in a little condo in Utah, and I loved my little condo. It was cute, but I had a little girl, and I was pregnant, so I had one on the way, and I wanted to be able to have a yard that the kids could go out and play in, and we could go out and hang out in our backyard, have picnics, and I wanted a real house. And so we got looking at homes in Utah a little bit, and then we looked at San Antonio. And that is when it had me sold. Then I was like, we can get a real house in San Antonio for about what I can change in just my little condo, and I could have like a nice house. That's when I was like, okay, let's try it. And what we decided is, even if it's not going to be forever, we can try something for 2 years. And we decided anywhere we can try it for at least 2 years and see what we like. And if we like it, if we don't. And so far we've been in San Antonio 4.5 years, and we love it here. I'm not gonna lie, I think some things are different. Some things I like better about Utah, but all in all, we're planning to stay here. And I'll be open and honest if you have any questions about moving, about what we like, what we don't like. I was going to give you 2 reasons why, things I didn't realize before moving. One is bugs. So in Utah, we didn't have a lot of bugs. In San Antonio, I mean, Utah, you get those cold winters, it kills off the bugs. In San Antonio, bugs are a lot bigger. I mean, not that big, but I'm talking about cockroaches. Don't like cockroaches. We haven't had a lot of problems with them. Keep things clean. You can have your house sprayed regularly. The other things is mosquitoes. There's a lot of mosquitoes, especially come summertime when it gets hot. There gets to be a lot of mosquitoes. You can take around some bug spray when you go to the park. There's different things you can put in your yard to help get rid of the bugs from your yard and mosquitoes. For me, if I keep my husband around, they seem to eat him more than me. So that's kind of my little bug repellent. Property taxes. So even though home prices were so drastically lower, property taxes are a lot higher here than they are in Utah, which we don't have state tax, so that does help, but it was still something I was not expecting at first. If you have any questions or thinking about moving, I'll put my contact information below, and you can reach out. You can book a free 15-minute call with me. I'm happy to be a resource if you're thinking to move or have any questions about San Antonio. Hope this helps.